here. And now we should be streaming through YouTube as well. You can turn the volume all the way down on there, and we should be all good. So, I have been recording for a video recently, and stuff I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to clean up a lot of the storage I have in and around my cottage, because I have all this like storage out the back that I haven't really used yet. I do need to get some more leather though, because well, here's the thing. I need leather for item frames, and I currently need a lot more, like a lot more. I have plenty of sticks, like plenty. And for some of the items, I don't have enough spaces to put everything in. Like everything has its own slot, so I've actually made some subcategories based off of what I think I'll have the most of and the least of. You'll see in a minute what I mean. I sort of have that like tickly throat right now. So any time I speak, my throat gets like tickled, but there's nothing in it. They also cause me to sneeze. So like with slime balls, I'm just gonna have slime balls in here because I live in a slime chunk. So that's fine. Magma cream is again sort of the same, but also a sub to that would be blaze rods. Ender pearls, kind of the same. Sorry. Ender pearls have got their own category because I'm going to build an enderman farm. Eggs have got their own because I've got an egg farm. Feathers have got their own because I'm going to need a lot of feathers. Wool's got its own, but each chest is going to be like a different colour. So black and white is going to go in this bottom chest, and then we've got the greys and all the colours. So like you've got cactus green and there's just green wool and lime green wool. But the thing is with that, I'm going to put all the greens in one chest, all the blues in one chest, all the reds in one chest, all the pinks in one chest. That's how it's going to work essentially. They're like the subcategories. And I'm just going to try to speak a bit quieter. Because obviously people are in bed. But yeah, string goes in here, and actually it's spider eyes here as well, because spiders... I'm not going to have many spider eyes. I was going to leave a space for gunpowder, but I don't really have much of that, and I don't think I will get much of it, to be honest. And if I do end up putting gunpowder down here, it will go in with ghast tears. Because obviously ghasts and gunpowder, same sort of thing. And ghast tears will be like a subcategory. I've only got one ghast tear right now. That's why that's there and not the gunpowder, because I haven't got any gunpowder on me. Got bones here, and because I've got an abundance of item frames, I've actually put bows up the top and arrows underneath, because they're what you get from skeletons along with bones. This is prismarine shards, and then subcategories will be prismarine crystals, which I've actually got on me. And then lanterns, and then any sort of like prismarine blocks will go in there. Nautilus shells, obviously like hearts of the seas and conduits will go in here. Subcategories, I'm not going to have a lot of them. Tropical fish, I will probably have quite a lot, so they'll go in there, even the ones that are in the buckets. Axolotls will also go in this bit because they're sort of tropical, especially the blue ones. Cod in here, salmon in here, a lot more common fish. Pufferfish also sort of like a common fish, and I probably will get a lot of them for water breathing potions. Rotten flesh, I'll definitely have a lot of. Leather, I need some more of. What am I thinking? I have leather here in this chest. Well, I don't need to go out and get more leather. I can just use that leather to make item frames. I'm such an idiot. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. In here we've got beef, pork, mutton, and chicken, and also, as you saw there in the chicken, what we're actually going to do is take that out. Pardon me. And any cooked versions, because there's like sort of subs, we can put in the chest plate. Now leads and name tabs, they sort of go together because it's sort of like pets category, so that kind of works. Saddles I'm also going to put in here as well, because it's like, yeah, horses, pets, all of that. This is sort of like inedible but really powerful. Inedible but like still quite powerful foods for like potions and things. We've got blistering melon in there. We've got golden carrots in here. So I have a lot of them from trading with the farmers. And in here we've got any types of apple. What I'll actually do now is just make subs. So we're going to put golden apples there, and then normal apples up here. That's from flesh. Over in these chests that aren't labelled yet, I have actually decided on putting some stuff in. So we've got blackstone here. We've got netherrack here, and obviously any sort of nether bricks or red nether bricks will go in these sort of like subcategory chests. We've got blackstone, it's like different forms over here. Soul sand and soul soil will go above. Obviously bones will have bone blocks and bone meal in there as well. And then adjacent to that we've got parallel to that we've got also the overworld resources. We've got stone, cobble. I've split those two up, so we're going to have a lot of both, which is why we need so many chests. There's 7 in one column, by the way. Gravel, obviously a sub to that is flint. No. We've got diorite here, and then obviously any blocks you make out of diorite, such as polished diorite and diorite walls and things. Same with this. Then we've got andesite, tough, deep slate. I don't really mind about the cobbled and the silk touch ones being in the same chest, that's fine. Then again, any sort of like subs, so stuff that you've made from deep slate will go in there. Calcite goes in here. I've put obsidian here, because I think I'm going to put smooth basalt and then geode blocks in here, and this will also be where some of the subs will go, like crystals and crystal clusters. And then over here I'm going to put diamonds, gold, iron, copper, redstone, and coal. And then for tools, depending on what their resource kind of is, so like iron axe would go in the iron section, but it'll go right at the top because it's a tool. Torches would go in coal because it's a tool and it's a coal component. I was originally going to put them all in wood, but then I've had way too much in wood, along with like logs and stuff as well. Sorry, I just bumped the mic there. Yeah, sorry if I do cough a lot, particularly throat and stuff. But that's basically the sorting system for now. It's going to go ahead and sort as much as we can. Some of the blocks I have decided not to sort into here because I can't really think of how I'd fit in any of the categories is ice and snow, and concrete, and also potions as well, because there's too many factors. Because concrete is dye, sand and gravel, and sand and gravel I'm going to have a lot of. That's obsidian. Ice and snow, they don't really match up with anything, and I'm not going to have enough chests to like have their own sort of separate bit. And then also, I think there are a couple others too, but we'll get to those when we come to them. So I was going to try and sort as much as we can. Sorry if I go silent for long pauses, it's just trying to deal with my throat, because every time I talk it's tickly and it makes me cough. Nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing in there, nothing in that at all. And I've actually got chests and things dotted around here, and also out here as well. Obviously we've got all of this. So we've got to account for all this stuff as well. Yeah. I'm just doing this stuff in the shulker boxes in there first. Then all this too. Stuff in here as well, and I'll actually have all the empty shulker boxes be in this middle chest out here. And then all the ones I didn't sort, like sort of surrounding it. Also, like furnaces and workstations will go into the resource component that they're made up of most. So, for example, furnaces would go in with cobblestone, but they go at the top because they're like tools. We've also got plenty of chests along in this bit over here. And a couple others here and there. I'll only remove the ones or empty the ones that need to be emptied, but anyone sort of like by where the wall is with the shulkers, I won't empty because obviously they're resources that I need to use to build that stuff. It's really annoying because I didn't have a tickling throat before any time before this. It's only come on as I started streaming. That is really annoying. So if we go over to it's like moss carpet would go in here, and then things that sprouts from moss would go in these other chests. If we go all the way, this is all types of grass. So we've got seagrass at the bottom here. Lily pads, I'm going to change to kelp when I have the chance to. Vines is like nether vines and stuff as well, obviously subs. Leaves is sticks as well, because you get sticks from leaves. Apples, I've had them separate because I'm going to have a lot more apples. And then saplings is all saplings. But obviously I'm going to have let it change for each chest. I do actually need to get some mangrove saplings. This one can be these, and then we can put dark oak above that, and then spruce, birch, sorry. And then dyers go in with flowers, because that's where you get them from. I do actually have a separate chest for seeds for these two, because I'll get a lot more seeds and a lot more pumpkins. So yeah, because I've got a massive like super mega farm that's sort of set up. It's a manual one. I also, I got a new follower on Twitch, someone called baby_purge. Thanks for following, appreciate it. It's very nice of you. Anyway, let's get on with this. I might even go for like less than an hour, but it depends on how I feel, to be honest. It all depends on how I feel. Dyer's going just above. So let's go in the bottom. Actually, let's outwards. Oh no, we'll put them in with different, yeah. So, Richard of York Yellow. Dave Green. So that'll be, that will also be like sea pickles and things. That's all. Indigo violet. And then we can have white down the bottom here, because I doubt we're going to have much red, to be honest. I'm going to try and sort out as much as I can. No, they're accessories, they don't go in there. Accessories, they go up here because they're made of, you know, okay. Oh yeah, Golem spawned here because I have my villagers underneath, if you didn't know. I have my own chest for beacons as well, just because. I'm that rich. And plus, I'm gonna build a beacon farm or a wither farm. Yeah. Mega resourceful. Actually, to be honest, I might just call the stream quits here because I'm not feeling great at all. I know. I'm sorry. I just feel so shit right now. Like, unbelievably. I can't even talk without, like, it's quite late as well. You know what? So I might just go to bed. And I'll see you guys on Shadcraft Sunday tomorrow. But I hope you have enjoyed just this little bit. And I'm sorry again, I'm feeling not great. Hopefully I'll get better in the next couple of days, half terms come out. Hopefully I will do something for Valentine's Day as well. And obviously watch out for the actual Shadowcraft episodes on YouTube. The first one this year will be coming out Sunday tomorrow. So at least see you later. And have a good evening. Or a good morning, depending on where you are in the world. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary people, and everyone in between, for watching. I shall see you all later, and goodbye.